All right, on to this next one. Fast food places will be going out of business before dropping prices. This is just typical, and this is why everybody's, oh, well, the prices will come down. There's no way that they can keep them up and all that, because they'll have to get people back in. Maybe. All right, but let's see what this guy has to say about it and see if you agree or not.
I predict that tons of fast food and restaurant places are going to go out of business before they figure it out. What am I talking about? The fact that it's so damn much money to go out to eat right now that people just aren't doing it anymore. And if they do it, they're going to places that have actually gotten it. What do I mean by gotten it? Okay, so I can go to In-N-Out for half the price of every other fast food place, and the food is better. I can go to Chili's, BJ's, or Red Lobster and get a meal for lunch for under $20 or happy hour $5 margaritas. Well, you can't go to McDonald's or Chipotle for under $20 now. Yeah, if you hit the dollar menu, you use the app and you do the little tricks and stuff. Me and my son went to Chipotle the other day. The video's everywhere. It was $52.64 for the two of us to get 2 bowls and 2 drinks. Like, these people have lost their mind.
I mean, I would like to fact check that particular. Because that does seem awfully high.
That seems awfully high.
2 meals at Chipotle. I'm not saying that it probably wasn't at least 20 to 30 for 2 meals. You figure $15 total per person. Yeah,
it's about
drinks
average.
And whatever.
I'm not really a Chipotle guy. I don't go there often.
No,
but the thing was, the last time I went there, it was super expensive.
Yeah,
it was.
So he's not wrong there. I just think it's
inflated. But $52 seems a little high.
Yeah.
You might have to fact.
So I might call a little BS on that, but anyway, let's see what else he has to say.
A lot of these fast food places and a lot of these sit-down places, like Denny's. Me and my son went to Denny's to have breakfast. It's a Denny's. It was over $62 for the 2 of us to have coffee and our breakfast. And I was like, what the hell did we eat? Yeah, we left a 20% tip, but I was like, $60 for Denny's? Like, are you people nuts? And then I saw...
that's $30 a plate at Denny's.
Well, yeah, you're probably like $15-20 a plate plus what, $15-20.
Yeah, so you're $45.
Yeah,
which is still a lot for 2 people for eating breakfast at Denny's.
2 people. Yeah, I mean, remember when we used to hit that after the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Denny was a great place because after
the bar, $10 you ate like a king.
Yeah. The last $10 you had in your pocket, you could actually get a meal.
Yeah, exactly.
Article the other day that Denny's has a whole bunch of restaurants closing. And it's just like these places are just going to keep going under, guys, because they don't get it. They jacked the prices as high as they could possibly get it. They got this thing where like, okay, this is the most important quarter. Now this is the most important quarter. We just got to keep squeezing people over and over for as much money as we can get out of them. And you squeeze so hard that now all these places are way too expensive. Like right now you can go to Chili's at lunch. You can get a burger or a chicken sandwich, fries, and a drink for $9.99 and walk out of Chili's. Chili's is packed at lunch. They figured it out. Red Lobster, happy hours, $5 margaritas. Red Lobster's packed at happy hour. Does that seem right to you? Nah, doesn't seem right to me. It's great for Red Lobster. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong on a lot of that stuff. I think some of his prices he was talking about and spouting were a little inflated, like we said. But I mean, you go grab a couple tacos or burritos, whatever, like Taco Bell, if you're getting a quick lunch or whatever, and this is just fast, boom, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, $12 to $15 for like 2 tacos and you're not getting that's the value taco basically.
Yeah,
you're not getting the $8 taco, which is
you're not grabbing the value meal that has like 4 things in it plus a drink and a dessert. You know what I mean? I could see that being $25, for one person, because that's how it is.
Yeah,
and it's been going up for a while.
Yeah.
And we both know that I do work for a restaurant, and for the longest time, I'm like, I'm looking at these prices, because I'm doing the menus, and
you're like,
I'm looking at your prices. So I'm like, oh,
that much?
You're pricing me right out of your restaurant. Like, I'm sorry, I love you guys, but I can't afford to eat there anymore.
They're pricing everybody out. I mean, and it's like, God damn, when you can go to, and the only reason these places are even still competing at the prices like the McDonald's and Burger Kings and everything is because people need drive-through, in and out, fast, boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. But holy shit, you can go to a sit-down restaurant. You can even go to like IHOP or Denny's. I swear to God, you can, and get a better meal for the same price you're going through the drive-thru at McDonald's for you and maybe one your daughter or son or spouse or whatever.
Well, and I think that they kind of rely on that too. You know what I mean? And I think that they figure, okay, we can sneak an extra buck, we can sneak an extra $2, we can sneak an extra $3 out of them because it's people popping in on their lunch break.
Yeah.
And they need a quick bite and they're just gonna pay what it costs.
Yep.